At this point, we can begin adding our media clips to our project. We can also rearrange those clips if we add them in an order different than what we wanted. We can easily rearrange them once they're in the project. And we're also going to look at how to add transition effects in between clips to have a nice way of switching from one item to the next. So we're going to go ahead and begin by adding in the teacher question option too, and that will add that in here. Now, once it's in iMovie, we can actually use our finger to move it back and forth to look at various different parts of it. Again, the playhead is that white line. So we want to put that white line, say, at the very beginning, or we can click on this arrow to go all the way to the very beginning. We can hit play, and our preview section here will show what that's looking like. I can always click to go back to the beginning. And then in order to add another clip, I would go ahead and go up here to Files and begin adding another clip. Now, if I put in the wrong one, or I need to get rid of this clip for some reason, what I will do is I will touch that clip. And when I touch that clip, it is surrounded by a yellow border, which lets me know it is selected. And once I have multiple clips here, that'll be a very good clue as to which clip is the one that's selected. And then I have different options. We'll look at several of these options later, but right now there is a delete option. So if this is the wrong clip and we didn't mean to get this one, we could go ahead and select delete. Now I can go back up to Files and tap on Files, and I can select the background option and add it. Now I can go back to Files again and select the teacher question option. Now, after you add one, it's going to ask you, do you want to add it to movie, select more options, or cancel? For right now, we're going to go ahead and just choose add to movie. In a future tutorial, we're going to look more at what more does. For right now, we're just going to select add to movie, and you'll see that that adds that clip as well. So now we have both clips down here in our timeline. Now, if these were not in the correct order, what I can do is I can select one of the clips. Say I wanted to put the background at the end. I would be able to select it, touch and hold on it, and that will pick it up. And then I can move it to the end and let go, and it will put it on the end. So you can easily touch and hold and move each of the clips to the order you want them in. And so as we begin adding clips, you can rearrange them as needed. Now, after you have at least 2 clips in place, you may want a transition. Now, if I just play this, you'll see it does an automatic transition of kind of blending from one to the next. And that's fine, it's a decent option and you can use that. However, if you want a different transition or to customize the transitions, you want to look at this kind of little bow tie here. That's where that transition element has been placed. And I can select that transition and be able to see other transition options. So I have different transition options down here. Right now, the dissolve option is the one that is selected. I can instead choose the slide, the wipe, or the fade option. So say I want to choose the slide option, I would select that option, and then I can kind of move my playhead back a little bit, and then I can hit the play button to see what that will look like. If you don't like that particular option, you can again select it and choose, say, the wipe option. And so we're going to go ahead and actually place the wipe option, and then we're going to hit play, and that's going to be the wipe option. And we're going to go ahead and utilize the wipe option. So this is a beginning of how we're going to start creating our movie. So we'll start adding clips, we can add transitions, we can rearrange as needed, and we can even delete if there's a problem. We also have the option to select the undo button. So if we've done something, like say I delete one of my videos, so I'll select it, and then I'll delete it. If I didn't mean to delete it, I can come up here to undo, select undo, and it'll bring it right back. So you always have that undo option to bring back things that you have done. Okay, in our next tutorial, we'll begin looking at how to edit video clips.